Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Medic Regional Blood Center. Folks, I love all of our sponsors, but I am very, very proud with the work these folks do. They flat out save lives, and they and I ask you to help them do it. I gave blood. There's really nothing to it. It's a simple process. You're in, you're out. You should do it too. Give the gift of life, and that's what you're doing when you give blood through Medic Regional Blood Center. All right. We are going to project Tennessee seeding in the next segment. Okay, so we're not going to give that away here, but I want to know who wins today, Tennessee or Kentucky, and then I'll come back at the end and ask you if they're playing for a 2 seed. So let's hold on to that. Thoughts, Tennessee, Kentucky? They get it done a third time against Kentucky?
Well, I think it's going to be a struggle. I think Kentucky's playing really, really well. The downside of Kentucky, they're the 342nd best three-point shooting team in the country. And so if Tennessee can have another shooting performance and get that score up there, we've got a chance to win. But I think Kentucky, as Jimmy mentioned earlier in the show, their guard play has really improved, so I think it'll be a struggle.
I think it will be too. And Kentucky just seems to play its best in the SEC tournament. It's unbelievable how many tournaments they've won, even when they don't have a great deal of momentum going in. I think Kentucky's going to beat Tennessee. I think it's going to be a tight game. I think it'll be 67-64, somewhere in that range, but I think Kentucky wins.
Yeah, I think it's a toss-up game as well, kind of like the one in Lexington where it came down in the last couple of minutes. Before the SEC tournament began, I said I think Kentucky beats Tennessee on Sunday. I'm going to stick with that pick, but I like Tennessee's chance better based on how they played yesterday than I did probably 2 or 3 days ago.
The same pick I had.
Yeah.
And you even saw the assistant coaches, Rob Lanier tweeted out the other day when he walked into the arena in St. Louis about how it was basically Rupp Arena. And so I think we've talked about the fans, but that's going to have a big impact on this game today.
I think I'll take Kentucky as well, simply because when we showed it earlier in the show, 100 years you've been playing Kentucky in basketball, and only 3 times in history have you beaten them 3 times in a year. And 2 of those were in the teens and 20s, 100 years ago. So I think it's going to be difficult for Tennessee to win today. That said, I think it'll all be forgotten if Tennessee has a nice run in the NCAA tournament. So do you think they're playing, very quickly, yay or nay, do you think they're playing for a 2 seed today?
Yay.
Yes.
I agree.
I said yay or nay.
Yay.
You follow the rules. You're going to get a little something extra in the paycheck.
It's coachable.
All right, yeah, it's coachable. All right, when we come back, we got a lot to get to. We're going to show you the Lunardi and Jerry Palm picks again, but we'll put in the red flags to show you how those projections look according to our system. We'll also make our predictions for what seed Tennessee is going to get, how far they're going in the tournament, and then in case you missed any of this, we got a list at the end of the show for the 3 or 4 teams you want to see in the first round, the 3 or 4 teams you do not want to see in the first round. All next on the Sports Source.